right now with emergency crews. They're still assessing the damage from a deadly crash involving a tanker truck in Pelham. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jim Dunaway.
I'm Sherry Jackson. As you can see from this video, which was given to us by Sky Bama, that crash caused a huge fire. It shut down Highway 11 all day. This is the stretch of Highway 11 that's affected. Take a look. It begins just north of Chapin Court and runs to Lakeview Methodist Church.
Well, tonight we have team coverage of the crash and its impact on those who live nearby. We begin with WIAT 42 News reporter Mike McClanahan. He's live at the scene in Pelham. Mike?
Now, the driver of that tanker truck is fighting for life tonight, according to police, and I'm sad to report they say that the driver of the Honda has passed away. Now, back behind me off of Highway 11, crews are still working. There is melted metal and charred leaves that show the proof of just how intense those flames really were. Shortly after the crash, emergency responders say thousands of gallons of burning fuel literally set a creek on fire. 30-foot flames were hot enough to melt siding off a home a few hundred feet away.
From the preliminary investigation, it looks like the southbound passenger car crossed into the northbound lane, striking the tanker. The tanker did evasive actions and went off the road, where it overturned and burst into flames.
The gasoline-fueled inferno burned through power poles, trees, and at least one exterior building. Police say much of the fuel poured into a drainage area, which might have saved nearby houses.
Everybody was evacuated beforehand. Officers got on scene rapidly. One of them helped extricate the driver of the tanker truck, I've been told.
Of the 4 people involved in the wreck, only the passenger in the tanker truck walked away with minor injuries. The person riding in the Honda was also seriously hurt, according to police.
We ask that everybody pray for these people and pray for their families, because it is a tragic event and it is some very serious injuries.
Now, firefighters did let the fuel burn off largely on its own to avoid contaminating nearby streams. We're told that there were some environmental cleanup crews here today, but utility crews obviously still at work. At this point, there's no telling how much damage was really done. Live in Pelham, Mike McClanahan, WIAT 42 News. Coverage you can count on.